अवतार अवधूत जगद्गुरु श्री दत्त गणपति सच्चिदानंद दत्त अप्पाजी श्री रामकृष्ण परमहंस महाराज शारदा माताए रमण महर्षि महाअवतार बाबाजी महाराज लाहिरी महाशय युक्तेश्वर गिरि योगानंद गौरंग निताई चैतन्य महाप्रभु त्रैलिंग महाराज भेट नारायण सदाशिव ब्रह्मेंद्र महाराज नीम करोली बाबा महाराज आदि गुरु शंकराचार्य चंद्रशेखर सरस्वती महाराज परम पूज्य महाअवतार बाबाजी महाराज लाहिरी महाशय युक्तेश्वर गिरि योगानंद गौरंग निताई अनघा समेत गुरुदत्त महाराज तारा माता की जय हो श्रीपादराजम शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीपादराजम शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीपादराजम शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीपादराजम शरणं प्रपद्ये श्रीपादराजम शरणं प्रपद्ये. Dear all divine associates and disciples of Samasta Guru Mandali, today also Jayana Guna Sankirtana is very much blessed to continue Satsanga as a part of Bhakti Kriya Yoga by relearning the autobiography of a yogi. His Holiness Param Puja Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja and Paramahansa Jagadguru Yogananda Maharaja specially blessed us to continue our satsanga by relearning the fifth chapter. A perfumed saint displays his wonders. His name is Gandha Baba. So the other day, Shivana means that day before yesterday, the one big seer or a sage almost was there appeared before Paramahamsa Yogananda Maharaja when he is deeply meditating and praying to Ma Kali, Mother Kali in Calcutta. So the moment he turned his head and saw that there is a person who was standing on, almost by looking at him, he understood that whether he was wearing a garb or not, by his dress code, Yogda Maharaja immediately could figure it out that he is a wandering sadhu. And then he was indeed penetrated the bewilderment of my thoughts. I smiled gratefully. He was thinking because he was learning it, isn't it? He was learning that I don't have a wisdom of King Solomon. Like that, Yogda Maharaja was thinking, and he's almost, not almost, every minute, every second, he was only driving to reach his Guru. Who is his Guru? Paramapuja, Sri Yukteswar Giri Maharaja. Ceaselessly, he was trying to meet and seek refuge or blessings of Paramapuja Yukteswar Giri Maharaja. So he was praying to Kali Ma, and Yogda Maharaja also instructed us, blessed us to learn about Mata Kali, and we have relearned that the four arms symbolize cardinal attributes, two beneficent and two destructive, the essential duality of matter or creation. And then we also relearned that only few people could solve the mystery or the puzzle. No ordinary person can solve it. A spiritual sadhaka, a spiritual practitioner who is continuously devoted himself or herself to the or onto the holy feet of Guru and God can only understand and break down the puzzle. So Yogda Maharaja was mentioning that few there be who solve her mystery, Mata Kali. Because the moment when we talk about Mate, Mahiti, Prana Shakti, the life-drawn energy which the universe runs, including Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, all the three forms, the fusion gods of Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara also bow to Mata Kali. Mate, that is life-drawn energy. So, Yogda Maharaja is praying to Kali Ma. And then he understood that, O Mai, Mate, Kali Mate, O Mate, O Tara Mate, the moment human being is born, he is also made to see the effects of Maya and delusion. Very few people are there, or devotees who are there, who could fight back and solve the challenging riddle which life places. And Yogda Maharaja very to make us understand, to relearn. His Holiness Jagadguru Paramahansa Yogananda Maharaja correlated with Sphinx-like character. So we also understood or relearned about the Sphinx-like before every intelligence. So we also relearned with a parable or a story that how Sphinx like or Sphinx, which was trying to strangle the people who could not answer the riddles or puzzles. So whatever it is. Then Yogda Maharaj also is telling that in the days of this was being mentioned in the Holy Bible called as Thebes also. So here and there, a towering lonely figure never cries defeat. Like that, Yogda Maharaja blessed us the day before yesterday. Now, the Satsanga continues like this. Few there be who solve her mystery. Good and evil is a challenging riddle which life places Sphinx like before every intelligence. Attempting no solution, most men pay, forfeit with their lives. Penalty now, even as in the days of Thebes. Here and there, a towering lonely figure never cries defeat. From the Maya of duality, he plucks the cleaveless truth of unity. You speak with conviction, sir. Yogda Maharaja is telling to that sage. I have long exercised an honest introspection, the exquisitely painful approach to wisdom. Self-scrutiny, relentless observance of one's thoughts is a stark and shattering experience. So Yogda Maharaja says that every devotee, every disciple of any guru, every spiritual sadhaka should continuously introspect. So we also relearned what kind of thoughts will come, in which direction the thoughts are moving, how much of or how much time the thoughts are retained or being there in our mind. So how to get positive thoughts? We have to spend some good amount of time as a part of self introspection. That's what Yogda Maharaja is instructing Jayanama Guna Sankirtana. The devotees who are listening now and who would be listening in coming days should re-understand that every day, at least for some moment of time, we need to self introspect as a practice of spirituality or spiritual rituals, but which is highly impossible. We do not have time to spend good amount of time on own ourselves, whatever it is. Yogda Maharaj also says that self-scrutiny, relentless observance of one's thoughts is a stark and shattering experience. It is not that easy. Sometimes we feel what a kind of thought we got, like that. So we have to be very careful. We should not release out thoughts just like that because of the purva. That means the previous. Purva means previous. In Hindi or Sanskrit, purva, previous. Because of previous life cycle, there were so many samskaras. There are so many samskaras. Samskaras means we can just, in simple English, we can say the attributes or characteristics which have been forwarded to life after life. Those are samskaras. So we feel shamed sometimes by looking at or by understanding the kind of a thought we got. We have to be very careful. So, generally, what happens? There is a tendency of releasing out thoughts. Be careful. We should be very careful. The disciples who are listening now and who would be listening in coming days should understand that we should balance the thought process. Whatever we release, the thought, every thought has equivalent or sometimes opposite reaction. It will come back. Sometimes it may be also called as boomerang. So, for simple sake, Shivanna saw one car. Just imagine, Shivanna says, with the blessings of His Holiness, Paramapuja, Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja, Shivanna saw a car, very convenient, elite section car, very costly car. He observed it and he thought inside, what a car it is. What a great car. Oh, The person who is driving or who owned it is really fortunate. Like that, without any reasoning, the thought erupted. Shivana says erupted. Now, this will become a samskara. The thought has left to universe. And for that, Shivanna need to take birth once again. You will believe it or not. Shivanna is telling a simple classic example. There are so many evil thoughts. There are so many evil thoughts which will erupt like volcano, and it will go and become a bank upon our universe, we can say. So the bundled samskaras will have a multiplier effect. This is true. That is the reason a spiritual sadhaka should control the mind, should control the thought. He or she should not keep on thinking, thinking, thinking. What we will do, thinking, thinking, thinking? We will not do anything by thinking, thinking, thinking. If we want to think, put your heart and soul onto the holy feet of God. You can, or one can, reduce the control or reduce the thoughts or control the thoughts. It may be very, 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 very easy by just listening, but it is very tough to practice it. Now, for example, Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, one of the disciples was sitting at Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi in Satsanga in Tiruvannamalai. So one devotee asked Bhagavan, what is the essential difference between sleep, samadhi, and death? Three seems to be same. Please understand. So one of the devotees who was sitting in Satsanga with Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, he raised a question. Bhagavan, what is the difference between sleep, samadhi, and death? Now Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi said, sleep first. He defined what is sleep. Everyone will sleep. Sleep, no mind, no awareness, and ignorance. Sleep is defined as no mind, just rest, no thoughts, no mind. Because it doesn't mean that we do not have thoughts. We are fully aware onto the universal consciousness. No thought, no mind, no thought, no awareness. That is the reason. Ignorance. That is sleep. Now, second one. He asked, what is Samadhi, Bhagavan? By doing lot of meditative practices or spiritual rituals or Kriya Yoga. Generally, we hear or we learn about Samadhi. There are so many classifications about Samadhi state. Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Savikalpa Samadhi, Kevala, so many are there. But whatever it is, in other satsanga, Yogda Maharaja will bless us, or Sri Ramakrishna Paramsa Maharaja will bless us. Then what is Samadhi? No mind, full awareness, knowledge. The soul got no mind. In Samadhi, there is no thought. Thoughtless state itself is Samadhi. Please understand. Samadhi means no mind, no thought, full awareness and knowledge. Now, the devotee asks, Bhagwan, what is death? You have really, we are blessed to learn about sleep, samadhi. Then what is death? So Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi says, mind drops the body. Mind drops the body, but continues elsewhere unless it is realized. What a great blessing to Jayanama Guna Sankirtana by Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. So Shivana would like to repeat it once again. One of the devotees during Satsanga, he asked Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, Bhagavan, Generally, in spiritual rituals or spiritual practices, many a times we heard about death, sleep, and samadhi. What is the difference between these three states? Then Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi first said about sleep. Sleep is no mind, no thought, no awareness, full ignorance. Then second, Bhagwan Ramana says samadhi. Samadhi state is no mind, no thought, full awareness and knowledge. And third state, death state, is mind drops the body. Mind drops the body. It cannot come back to the body, mind, but continues elsewhere until he or she fully realized. So, this is the greatness of learning samadhi, death, and sleep. Now, see, Yogda Maharaja is blessing us. What did was being told by Shivanna by the instructions of Yogda Maharaja or Mahavatar Babaji Maharaja? We should not release thoughts just like that. You have to control thoughts. Those all will go and become a bank. That what Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi says. The wishlessness state is the ultimate. Thoughtless state is samadhi. Whatever spiritual practice you are doing, no problem. We shouldn't compare. Oh, he's doing yoga. He's doing or she's doing parayana. Oh, he's doing namaskaras. She's doing Surya namaskaras. Praying Lord Bhagavan. He's reciting Vedas. He's doing bhajans. Anything is possible. God is always with us. Purified soul, thoughtlessness state. That is called as stillness. What Yogda Maharaja says is stillness. No thought. If thought is there, that is on Guru, on God. That's it. So, Bhagavan Ramana once again instructs Jayanamaguna Sankirtana to continuously try for self realization or practice spiritual rituals. Then he says, Yogda Maharaja, self scrutiny, relentless observance of one's thoughts is a stark and shattering experience because ego, the moment when we think ourselves, that we call it as Dehabhimana, the ego state with eight nooses is called as in Hindi Deha Abhimana. That means you have, oh, not you, you all are learned people. Shivarna should not comment or criticize. You shouldn't take anyone's example. That what Appaji and Yogda Maharaja and Sri Ramakrishna Paramsa Maharaja said. So, Shivarna, he loves his body so much. He loves his own self so much than any other thing. Then where is the place for God? That is called as Deha Bhimana. Deha means not only body, I. Shivanna, I. Shivanna likes I. Then where is the place for God? So it is a stark and shattering experience to unfold or to come out of that situation. It pulverizes the stoutest ego, Yogda Maharaja is telling. So here, one more thing Jayanamaguna Sankirtana should relearn the exquisitely painful approach. This is a wonderful word which Yogda Maharaja is telling us. That means this exquisitely painful, how difficult it is to say that I am this, or honesty, in other words. Honestly, if suppose Shivanna lied to someone, how much courage Shivanna needs to say that, yes, I lied to you. What happens? Shivanna is trying to fabricate the issue, and his ego will not Allow him to say that, yes, I have committed a mistake, I lied you to, or I lied to you. No, impossible. Why? Because eight nuzes, ashtapasha. One is secretiveness. Whatever you have in thought, whatever you are thinking, is different from whatever you speak, and different from what does the action. All the three called as triple unity. If triple unity is achieved, Kutastha Chaitanya, 150% will get Amma blessings. So, this all three, triple fusion we call it as. All the three, action, thought, and speech. Three should be not integrated. Three should be the same. It is not integration. All the three should be admixed. Triple fusion. Mano Vakaya Karmendriya. Mano Vak Karmendriya. We call in Sanskrit. Thought, speech, action with our body. All three should be one. Then Amma will bless. If we are not doing that, secretiveness. Oh, if, suppose Shivana is acting. Shivana is acting. Someone, Shivana asked one devotee, hey, do you think every day we are doing satsanga and sometimes Shivana runs into tears or something happens in the body? What, something, that is the reason headache will come. He is also wearing this garb. So many things which we cannot tell on the online, whatever it is. Then the devotee says, motivating. Shivanna, one day you can act, 2 day you can act, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. It is impossible, even for an actor, to act since 30 years. Impossible. Then Shivanna thought, yes, Shivanna won the heart of Mate, secretiveness. I am Shivanna is thinking, secretive. What is secretiveness? Suppose Shivanna motive is that so many people should come and see Jayanamaguna Sankirtana. So many people, so much fame, so much. No. Inner motives with secretiveness will not lead to purification process. Like that, every day, 8 nooses has to be get rid of. Importantly, it is a exquisitely painful approach. Yogda Maharaja says, oh God, we are very happy. So tomorrow we'll continue satsanga. No, we have to pray God. Tomorrow also, Mate, please bless us. Yeah, our devotees are requested. No, no request. Instructed from Samasta Guru Mandali that, O Mate, Tara Mate, please bless us every day for satsanga. You write that. Tara Mate, please bless all of us with satsanga every day. Any satsanga, no problem. You don't think that, only Jayanamana Sankirtana satsanga like that. No problem. If you have time, you can come. If not, no problem. So Lord Ganesha is always with us. Matye, please bless us with satsanga every day. Oh, nice of it. Very nice of it. Very nice of it. So today is very, very precious day. Amma is blessing Taramate. So Amma is blessing. Aim Hrim Shrim Shrim Bhim Aim. Aim Hrim Shrim Shrim Bhim Aim. Aim Hrim Shrim Shrim Bhim Aim. Aim Hrim Shrim श्रीं ह्रीं ऐं ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ह्रीं ऐं गिरिवरजा गिरिशयुता गिरिवरजा गिरिशयुता ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ह्रीं ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ह्रीं ऐं गिरिवरजा गिरिशयुता ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ह्रीं ऐं मम हृदये निवसतु सा ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ह्रीं ऐं मम हृदये निवसतु सा ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ह्रीं ऐं गिरिवरजा गिरिशयुता ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ह्रीं ऐं मम हृदये निवसतु सा मन्त्रमयी यन्त्रमयी तन्त्रमयी निगममयी मन्त्रमयी यन्त्रमयी तन्त्रमयी निगममयी ॐ ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ललिताम्बायै नमः ॐ ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ललिताम्बायै नमः मन्त्रमयी यन्त्रमयी तन्त्रमयी निगममयी यन्त्रमयी मन्त्रमयी तन्त्रमयी निगममयी मामवतादिति प्रसृतकरो रोदिमि बहुकरुणं मामवतादिति प्रसृतकरो रोदिमि बहुकरुणं मयि सारय तव करुणा लोचनमीश्वरि भव शरणं मयि सारय तव करुणा लोचनमीश्वरि भव शरणम् ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ऐं ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ऐं गिरिवरजा गिरिशयुता ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ऐं मम हृदये निवसतु सा ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ऐं गिरिवरजा गिरिशयुता ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ऐं मम हृदये निवसतु सा व्योमगता भूमिगता सर्वगता ननु जननी व्योमगता भूमिगता सर्वगता ननु जननी ॐ ऐं ह्रीं ललिताम्बायै नमः ॐ ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ललिताम्बायै नमः व्योमगता भूमिगता सर्वगता ननु जननी व्योमगता भूमिगता सर्वगता ननु जननी सैव सदा स्वयमनुषुगता गोलगणेषु च परिपितता सैव सदा स्वयमनुषुगता गोलगणेषु च परिपितता इति चेतसि सन्ततमनुविदिता सामयि सादरमतिरमतु इति चेतसि सन्ततमनुविदिता सामयि सादरमतिरवतु ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ऐं ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ऐं गिरिवरजा गिरिशयुता ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ऐं मम हृदये निवसतु सा ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं ऐं मम हृदये निवसतु सा वेदनुता बोधमता चित्तमिता स्वयममिता वेदनुता बोधमता चित्तमिता स्वयममिता ॐ कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी च धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गेः प्रचोदयात् वेदनुता बोधमता चित्तमिता स्वयममिता वेदनुता बोधमता Priptamita Swayamamita. Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan Visheshwaraya Mahadevaya Trambhakaya Tripram Takaya Trikagdi Kalaya Kalagdi Rudraya Neelakantaya Mutyanjayaya Sarveshwaraya Sada Shivaya Shriman Mahadevaya Samrat Sainadhaya Babajiye Namo Namaha Vedanuta Bodhamata Pritamita Swayamamita Vedanuta Bodhamata Pritamita Swayamamita Nirvaya Nishkaya Nirupamaba Mohahara Chiti Vapuramala Nirvaya Nishkaya Nirupamaba Mohahara Chiti Vapuramala Janaveda Lata Gralatam Tapriya Sambrutta Sachidananda Janaveda Lata Gralatam Tapriya Sambrutta Sachidananda Sambrutta Babaji Ananda Sambrutta Apaji Ananda Sambrutta Yoga Ananda Sambrutta Shri Rama Krishna Paramahansa Maharaja Ananda Shri Rama Krishna Paramahansa Maharaja Ananda Sambrutta Apaji Ananda Aim Bhim Shrim Shrim Bhim Aim Girivaraja Girishayuta Aim Bhim Shrim Shrim Bhim Aim Mama Hudaye Nivasatusa Aim Bhim Shrim Shrim Bhim Aim Girivaraja Girishayuta Aim Bhim Shrim Shrim Hrim Aim Mama Hudaye Nivasa Tusaira Taramate. Taramate is very, very happy. These kirtans, holy kirtans, are brought by from Sukshma and Karana Lokas, from causal and astral plane. His Holiness Paramapuja, Avatar, Avadhuta, Jagadguru, Shri Datta Ganapati Sachidananda. He experienced himself because he's an incarnation of Lord Datta. Blessed Jayanamogana Sankirtana to do every day, possibly, every time. Like that we have to say with the holy kirtans. Why? Why? Because Shivaya Gurave Rudraya Namaha. 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 Shivayo 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 Vaya Gurave Bhajans 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 Shivaya Gurave Bhajans Shivaya Gurave Bhajans Shivaya 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 Gurave Rudraya Namaha 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 Hari Why Lord Shiva is blessing? Because Jai Jai Paramata, Jaya Jaya 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 Paramata. Jaya Jaya Paramata, 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 Jaya Jaya Paramata. Jaya Jaya Paramata, 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 Jaya Jaya Paramata. Om Aim Hrim Paramahana Khadataya Namaha. 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 Om Aim Hrim Paramahana Dattaya Namaha. Anagaya Namaha. Anandaya Namaha. Hari. समस्त गुरु मंडली की जय, समस्त गुरु मंडली की जय, अनगा दत्त महाराज की जय, अनगा दत्त महाराज की जय, तरमत की जय, तरमत की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय, जय नाम गुण संकीर्तन की जय.